is more than just a tropical paradise. It's a living canvas of ancient traditions, sacred rituals, and spiritual harmony. On this island of the gods, every ceremony is a dialogue between humans, nature, and the divine. From the solemn flames of Ngaben to the fiery chants of the Kecak dance, from the silent streets of Nyepi to the towering Benjor swaying in the wind. Each tradition tells a story of balance, reverence, and resilience. In Bali, culture isn't just preserved. It breathes, moves, and welcomes all who seek deeper meaning. These are not just customs, they are the soul of Bali itself. In Bali, farewell is not the end, but a journey. The Ngaben ceremony, a ritual of cremation, is performed with great reverence. A tall cremation tower, built with intricate details, carries the deceased toward the flames that free the soul. Villagers, dressed in traditional white and yellow attire, offer flowers and prayers. The sound of gamelan fills the air, guiding the spirit on its path. The flames do not only burn the body, but also release the soul from worldly ties. The ceremony marks a transformation, honoring both life and death, and the eternal connection with the universe. In Uluwatu, as the sun sets on the horizon, the Kecak dance begins. Dancers sit in a circle, their voices chanting Kecak, creating a powerful energy that connects the earthly and the divine. With the backdrop of the crashing waves, the dance tells the epic Ramayana story, a tale of good overcoming evil. Here, every movement is a prayer, every gesture a connection to a deeper truth. The sounds of the gamelan reverberate through the air as the dancers embody the eternal struggle between light and darkness, harmony and chaos. In every Balinese village, there is the Piadalan, the temple anniversary, a day of gratitude and prayer. The temple becomes a sacred center, adorned with offerings of flowers, fruits, and incense. Villagers dressed in ceremonial white and yellow gather to honor the gods, seeking blessings of peace and prosperity. The sound of gamelan floats in the air, and prayers are offered to maintain the harmony between the spiritual and earthly realms. Piadalan is a reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and the divine, a celebration of life's sacredness and continuity. Before Nyepi, Bali celebrates Malasti, a purification ritual held at the seaside. Thousands of devotees walk to the shore, carrying sacred statues and offerings as the ocean becomes a place of spiritual cleansing. The waves, rolling gently toward the land, seem to bear witness to the hopes and prayers offered. The community believes that Malasti is a means of washing away worldly sins and impurities. As the people unite with nature, they seek spiritual renewal, preparing for the peaceful silence of Nyepi, a day of reflection and reconnection with the divine. And then comes the silence. Bali enters Nyepi, the day of absolute tranquility, where the entire island comes to a standstill. No vehicles, no sounds, only the stillness of the earth. On the eve of Nyepi, the Ogo-Ogo, giant figures made of bamboo and paper, are paraded through the streets. These statues symbolize the evil and darkness within human nature. After being carried through the village, they are burned as a symbol of purification. Nyepi is a day for deep reflection, a time to reconnect with the self, the soul, and the world beyond the chaos. On the eve of Nyepi, Bali witnesses the procession of Ogo-Ogo, towering, terrifying statues made from bamboo and paper. Each figure represents negative forces in life: greed, hatred, and jealousy. Built with great care, these sculptures are adorned with vibrant colors and intricate details, creating large, intimidating creatures. The villagers carry them through the streets before burning them as a symbol of purging the darkness and impurities from the community. The process serves as a reminder that in order to find peace, we must first confront and eliminate the shadows within ourselves. In Bali, nature is not separate from daily life. Every tree, mountain, and river carries spiritual significance. Bali teaches the importance of Trihita Karana, three sources of happiness: the relationship between humans and the divine, humans and nature, and humans with each other. In every ceremony, every offering, the Balinese maintain this balance. Nature is not just a backdrop, but a partner in the spiritual journey. The forest, the ocean, and the mountains are sacred spaces where humans connect with a higher force. Bali reminds us that true peace comes when we live in harmony with both nature and spirit. Bali is a land in constant search of balance. Every tradition, every ceremony, reflects the desire to live in alignment with the world around us. The Bali Aga people, living in the traditional villages, believe that true balance can only be achieved when we respect all forms of life. From the smallest creature to the largest mountain, each part of the ecosystem plays a role in the divine order. By adhering to the teachings of the ancestors, the people of Bali live in harmony with the environment and one another, preserving a sacred equilibrium between the physical and spiritual worlds. Bali is also known for its rich arts and culture. From dance to music and wood carvings, Bali boasts a heritage that continues to be cherished. Barong dance, Legong dance, and Kecak dance are just a few examples of traditional performances that are not just entertainment, but a means of conveying spiritual messages. The gamelan music that accompanies every performance creates a wave of energy that connects the audience to the divine. Balinese art is not just about beauty, but is deeply intertwined with the sacred. Each movement, color, and sound carries spiritual meaning and purpose. Bali is not only rich in culture, but it also carries stories and histories that transcend time. Every stone, every statue, every corner of the island holds untold stories of the past. From the era of Balinese kingdoms to today, this island remains a place where spirituality and culture coexist. As the world continues to change, Bali stays true to its roots, upholding traditions that honor nature, spirituality, and the divine. Bali teaches us that in a fast-changing world, the real peace comes from returning to the timeless teachings of balance, respect, and spiritual connection. No celebration in Bali is complete without the presence of Benyor. These tall bamboo decorations are installed along the streets or at temple entrances, adorned with coconut leaves, flowers, and offerings. Their curved shape, reaching towards the sky, symbolizes a prayer for life to always be directed towards the divine. Benyor is not just a decoration, it is a symbol of offerings and respect for nature and the gods. As the wind blows, the Benyor sways gently, inviting peace and blessings to all who pass by. In a world that moves ever faster, Bali remains a sanctuary of balance and meaning. Its traditions are not just ceremonies, they are living expressions of gratitude, harmony, and respect for all that surrounds us. Every offering laid, every dance performed, every silence observed is a reflection of deep connection to something greater than ourselves. As long as the people of Bali continue to honor their customs and live in harmony with nature and one another, the island's spirit will endure. And in their way of life, we find a quiet reminder to slow down, to reconnect, and to live with intention.